Happy day. Very special day. It's our anniversary. We've been married 24 years. We've been best friends for 30 years. Very hot right now. And these guys are more mature. They're looking pretty big, even at just 6.5 weeks old. Are they gonna be ready to harvest? Well, no, they'll be 7 weeks in a couple of days. The beautiful one and I, well, we aren't going away for our anniversary. And I think that's okay. And to be honest, I don't even, oh, we should get the other water going, Henry. I'll continue that thought in a second. We're doing 3 waters. I've never had to do 3 waters before. So hot, and we probably have more survivors at this stage than in the past. We start with 125 now instead of 100. We didn't really go anywhere for our 20th anniversary. And next year will be our 25th. We're probably not going anywhere then either. You see, we've created a life where a lot of living beings are dependent on us. It's a very satisfying life, but a lot of human beings are dependent on us. I mean, you're still very close, especially with mama. Okay? There's 100 and something chickens right here. And it's gonna be 90 degrees. We're there, but we're not there. I mean, we went and had a midlife crisis, and we're like, oh wait, we're gonna get too old to have children. We better have one more, so we basically started over again. When our youngest was that. I mean, we were in that stage. Come on now. I'm not saying I regret it. Have you ever met a parent that said they would regret a kid? I mean, no parent would ever admit to that, would they? Henry, if you're watching this in the future, that's not what I'm saying. We do not regret you at all. But to be honest, it did put us back into the baby, toddler, whatever stage he's in now as a 4-year-old. What I'm about to say, and I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I might have to let the camera roll for a minute just to make sure I nail it. It's probably not popular opinion, at least in the circles I've been exposed to. Let me get John started. Let's get out. Let's get away from the 2 men. Okay, keep 2 men going.
They look pretty almost ready for.
I know. Wednesday they're 7 weeks old. You're supposed to harvest them at 8 weeks, so. But with New Country delaying our feed order, we don't know when that's coming. These guys are getting pretty close. We might have to harvest them sooner than later. Welcome back. How was your excursion to Texas?
It was fun.
All right.
Good morning. It is mine and Justin's anniversary today. We've been married 24 years. I'm gonna weed and get some grass clippings in where it's shallow, kind of prune, do stuff with the cucumbers and tomatoes, stuff like that. Fun stuff. So, Justin and I are going on a date. Ooh, we got some peppers. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's great. So we've got peppers coming on. These are kind of like the specialty peppers. I've got some lunch boxes. I've got a poblano, jalapenos, stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably pick some basil, maybe pick some herbs. We'll see. I've lost one of my yellow cricknecks. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna take that out, get rid of it. I planted some cricknecks yesterday in the garden. The boys string trimmed in here, which is so nice. To be able to walk around and have that. I wonder what the beets are doing. Oh, they're just looking good. Put some more grass clippings in here. We've got some lettuce going. Hopefully it's not too hot the next couple of days. The next couple of days are gonna be scorching hot, which is annoying. You can walk backwards. You might hit the wall. Watch out.
That was easy.
That was easy. 4 jars. Gave me a jar opener.
It's a little one.
I've never done it before.
Mom, it's a little one.
It's a little one?
Yeah. It's a little handle.
How do you do it? What am I doing wrong? Aha! If we read the directions, it's not that hard. That's amazing. I'm headed back out.
I don't think it's necessary for couples, at least us, to get away on our anniversary. There, I said it. Or get away much at all. See, we've set up a life where we're together a lot. I would imagine that would be important. I don't know your situation. If you're not together a lot and you don't have time to be with each other and talk and spend each other and build the core, that's the family, the marriage, so that then you can minister to the children, which is, I guess, ultimately why we got married, is to recreate ourselves. But there's a societal pressure to, oh, you gotta go, you gotta get away, you gotta leave the kids. Well, maybe this isn't maybe it isn't the phase that we're in. It's not the phase that we're in. These kids are gonna be grown before I know it, and we're gonna be married longer without dependent children. So the 6 years before we had children and the however many years after that our children are gonna be largely independent and not need us. I'm not saying they won't be around. We're gonna have time for this. And now is not the time, and the marriage is the long haul. We're in it for life, so what's the rush? What's the hurry? John, we gotta get these turkeys in. So this is like the third day in a row they've gotten out. The little pig net is not working for this batch. Thinking about it now, how do we do it? Well, Rebecca and I, every day after supper, we go on a walk together. And generally the kids are not allowed to come. We try to get them occupied with something, and so each day we have that time together. Of course, there's little bits of time in passing. There's times we work together, but officially at least daily, every day, 7 days a week, we know after supper we're gonna go on a walk together. Okay, I'm gonna go check on them, and as soon as we get a side-by-side, we're gonna move these pigs.
Why would you get everybody water?
Because it's gonna be 90 degrees, bro.
Oh.
Let's get it, John and Nat. These turkeys are gonna get got if we keep letting them out. Let's get a net for these turkeys because they keep on getting out, and that means they're gonna get killed. Everybody wants to eat a turkey. We just want to beat them to it. John asked if pig net's too short for them. Yeah, apparently it is. I mean, for at least 3 years we've been using pig nets for turkeys. But something about this batch, they must have got a wild gene in them. You know how to set up a net?
I do.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna get the feed. Thank you, Henry. I'll get in. I'm gonna finish my little video essay here.
Papa,
Yes?
I did do the dose.
You can? You do them then. No.
How about my
You can, but you're not gonna. This will be interesting. Video essay while Gideon's finishing filling up the buckets. This is a homesteader's date right here. We were gonna go overnight to Raleigh, the state capital, and show our support against immunity for chemical companies in agriculture in North Carolina. We are obviously not supportive of them getting immunity. If they harm someone, people ought to be able to sue them, right? And why is the government interfering? Are the government for the people or not? I'm coming to start to wonder if they are. I grew up in thinking and believing whole in my heart the government was here for us, but I'm wondering. That's not even the video essay. What was I gonna say? Okay, we were gonna go to this thing. That was our date. All right, we were gonna go to Raleigh, have a nice meal. There's a Bull City Burger there, grass-fed burger place. Then we were gonna go to this. We were gonna go to a tiny house, Airbnb on a farm, and then go to this hearing and come home. But the more we thought about it, the more we're like, well, I don't know if we should. It's kind of difficult. Come on, load the things.
I did.
Full buckets? Okay, put them in the truck. Thank you. So I don't know if we can leave him alone. Henry is very attached to Mom. He might be weird not with her at night. We might pay for that for several days. It's gonna be very hot. It's 90 degrees. It's just not our, it'd probably be $500 by the time. We need to get Ashley to help with the kids during the day. The Airbnb, the wear and tear on the car, and I mean, and count time, just that, it's probably nearly $500. So, I don't know, maybe it'll be that much sweeter when the kids do grow up. and when we are out of debt. See, we really need to top these off. And I just feel like we got caught up on the farm after getting back from the event. Watch him, Gideon. I am stressed out about this feed. 10 days is too much when it's supposed to be 7 days max, because 5 business days is the total allowance. Best quality of feed I've found, there's a local-ish company that the animals were performing like 50%. We might can start experimenting with Azure. I don't know, the delivery was tricky or something, I forget what I don't know. Guess I need to start ordering 2 weeks before I think I need it. What am I gonna do? I mean, we can tap into our poultry feed, but that's going fast too. And pigs and chickens, unlike cows and sheep, are dependent. Okay, go have it. Breakfast is ready. They're dependent like 80%, 90% on this grain. I need this to get the pigs over. Hopefully this is tall enough. I didn't think pigs could jump, and then I tried to move beefcake with this. The jack has bent over. Whoa, it's gone through the trailer. Why is this out here? We have a bass shed. It's called a shed, the bass shed. The big shed. I hope no snakes are under this. Some guy just got airlifted out of Pisgah, got bit by a rattlesnake. John, a local friend of my son. You've been coming and helping on the farm for how many years? Your whole life. Now he's got a little part-time job working for us. What do you do with all that money?
Well, mostly right now just buy birthday presents and other small items.
Well, my birthday's on Halloween, okay?
Yep.
It's easy to remember. All right, my boys are back. You want to get on? You're driving.
Don't pop, you better not trust him across this bridge.
We're gonna just set it up right here. We're gonna use the pigs to help us restore the land here. Hurricane washed a lot of the topsoil away. Now, Rebecca and I aren't gonna do nothing.
Right here?
We're gonna, yeah, we can start right there and then go that way. We are gonna make a day date, which is more appropriate at this season in our life. We're back with the kids at night. We can check on the animals' waters this evening. And it's a heck of a lot less expensive, and we aren't 100% sure they're even gonna hear that part of the bill in Raleigh, so are we really needed? And even if they were, how effective is 2 more people? So we've called all the Rebecca's called all the congressmen, and I feel like that's all we can do. We've got our paddock set up. It's huge. We did 2 nets. I don't feel like the pig's net's that big over there. Hey, do you think they'll get in without?
Yeah, I thought we could just sit right here.
Without panels?
Yeah. Big. Don't push them. Big. Big. Here you go. Big.
Oh, we got one.
Turned around and ran.
We might have to go get the pig panel, Jonah. I'm gonna have Josiah go get a pig panel, guys. Pig panels. See if we get pig panels, go get the pig panel. Go get pig panels. Going through the jungle. To Rich Mullins. Is our pig panels over at the bass shed? There's only cattle panels. They've got 2 in. Okay, you gotta watch that edge.
It's gonna be the.
There we go. Are they gonna stay? Let's go before we find out.
You have to find it yourself.
I found it.
Can't get it into neutral.
Oh shit!
Right. How'd you do that? Huh?
You just bang.
All right, now that they're in, we went and got the water in their shed. That's gonna be the first priority, get this water going. I don't think it's coming that great off the mountain. On this side of the creek, we're dependent on the mountain water. It doesn't seem to be flowing very strongly. Second most important thing, shade. They might have some throughout the whole day with these trees, but just in case. Let it down. Real quick before we check to see if that water's filled up Jonah's cabin. We're making some real progress here. They've been really busy. Sheetrock. So Randolph's cutting and you boys are hanging?
Yep.
Hanging sheetrock. Let's check it out. They've done the master bedroom. Is the water filled up?
Not even filled.
Shoot.
Not even going.
Oh wow, nothing. Okay. Do we hurry up and try to fix that water line, or do we just get water off the well? Yeah, it's our anniversary. We should probably just get water off the well. You're probably looking for water, aren't you? Yeah. We have to take care of this before we leave. It's gotta be higher. The source has gotta be higher. Or go to that line right there. And then there's another hose down there at the end a little bit. Creek goes straight. It actually used to bend and go down through there to the edge of the bank and then down. But I think in the end, it's gonna be even more beautiful. Yeah, this is long, I can feel it. Beautiful day for our anniversary. It's hay cutting time too. Hold on, let's connect it. So make this jump. Gideon, this could be one reason it wasn't filling up. I mean, not really, the water stopped. You gotta plug it up at the bottom. Good old well water with an electric pump.
Oh, the sun is now out, so it is going to heat up. Today is going to be our first day of over 90 degree weather. It's gonna be 91. Hopefully no animals ran out of water. We told the kids that we are going to check it 3 times today. We need to be on this, making sure that everybody has what they need. There goes Josiah. So yeah, here we are, back in the garden. Yesterday I planted 2 pepper plants and I forgot to water them. So I'm gonna water them right now in hopes that they revive. I don't know. They were really small pepper plants. They got missed in the planting yesterday. We asked Henry, we said, how many plants are left? And he said just 1, and it was the one he had in his hand. He didn't understand what we were saying, obviously. Then when I walked over, there was more, so I was like, oh, I'll just plant them. Where is this coming from? Oh, there it is, okay. Oh, look at that. That's a beauty. Okay, one thing that I've been doing is, this is the goose. She likes this grass, so I feed it to her. She's chilled out on me a lot. Now I think that she knows that I'm her friend. Alright, since today's our anniversary, I'm not gonna pick the herbs. I'm gonna wait to do that tomorrow. I think that it'll be fine to wait a day. And I'm gonna, because I won't have time to do it because I still have to go work out and then get ready, and then we're gonna go on like an afternoon date as opposed to like an evening date. So and then we'll be gone like all afternoon so that we're here for dinner and bedtime with the kids. So I decided against, oh, that sun, it's not great light, sorry about that. Hope you guys can still see. Trying to show you guys what I'm doing here with the tomatoes. So one time on the internet, I think it was on Instagram, I saw a woman in her garden, I don't know where, and she had bush, like it was the whole arch, and it had the most glorious tomatoes on it. Like they were like this, and just, it was thick. And she was like selling some gardening course. You can just put them right here, Lily, thanks. Lily's being an MVP, went and got me some clips from the high tunnel. So I'm clipping, you can see here, clipping the tomatoes to the trellis so they kind of grow to it. So like ever since then I was like, oh man, I want that. I want that in my garden. But alas, I live in a super humid,
Not that.
it's very humid here. I live in a very humid, Lily's like, it's not that humid. I'm like, yeah, it's hot and humid. I think that that must have been out west. Like now, the more I think about it, it has to have been out west because there's no way on earth that this could be like this. So I'm trimming for airflow. So here, like, this is probably too much leaves here. I need to cut some of that off. I'm trimming suckers off. So like here was a sucker. I'm not completely trimming suckers off. I've left some, but overall I'm trying to just create airflow. I'm cutting off any like leaves that are like starting to look like they've gotten some sort of fungus or blight on them, you know, that sort of thing. So that is what I'm doing. For all you people who are like, she's murdering her tomatoes, I'm just trying to help them survive. Ooh, there's a squash bug. I'm gonna squash him in my clippers. Oh, shoot. He evaded me. I'm gonna have to put you guys down so I can get him. A gigantic zucchini. Super excited about that. I'll have to eat that for dinner tonight. Little cukes. I bought these. They're called quirks. I don't know if this is how big they're supposed to get or if they're supposed to get bigger. Those were the biggest. So I was like, maybe they're ready. And then we got 2 cucumbers and we got 1 cucumber yesterday. We have basil, so I'm gonna cut that back tomorrow. And dill. We have dill. And Lily remembered the basil pizza that we had on the Great American Farm Tour in 2017. And then look! First tomato. One thing that you may be dealing with are squash bugs and eggs. So what I'm doing is I have a jar of soap water. I'll put squash bugs in here too. I'm gonna put these Japanese like beetles that look like, what you call it?
Ladybugs?
Thank you. They look like ladybugs, but they are not. They are very deceiving.
This one right there. Pretty messy.
And if you don't do this, they will just proliferate.
You do it with your hands. It's so gross.
I really hate touching the squash bugs with my hands. I don't know why. They
The
just
ladybug,
really
the
gross
orange
me out.
ladybugs, I don't really care about. Orange ladybugs, see, like harm stuff. Or...
Yeah, they eat the, like, see this right here?
Ooh.
That's because of the ladybugs.
Yeah, look at all this damage.
Okay, this can be another ritual that you could do every morning, is coming out and I just leave it out here. Like, I'll just put the lid on it and it'll stay out here, and then once it gets, you know, fuller, I'll like change the water. The chickens don't really eat these bugs, so you just throw them away or just put them on the ground, you know, like they don't have to be done anything special to dispose of them. But the chickens don't eat these bugs, so I guess they know they're gross. Ugh. And we'll leave you with that. We're gonna keep on the hunt for more squash bugs. Henry just came into the garden. What is that, Henry? It's a cucumber.
Cucumber.
And what is it? Is it a baby cucumber?
Yeah.
He said these are the babies.
Oh, this one is so big.
Those are big.
Oh, it's spiky.
It's spiky. It is spiky.
I don't know. That look like somebody's celebrating 24 years? Anyway, we're gonna go on a day date. It's a homesteaders kind of date anyway. We'll see if we can't make this very special. Just staying at home and saving a lot of money.
I love you, Papa.
Oh, I love you too, buddy.
I love you, Mama.
Goodbye. Hugs. Hugs. We'll be back. You think he would have done it? All right, if we'd left. He would have been fine.
I think he would have been fine eventually. I think there would have been some weeping and gnashing of teeth though also.
All right, special date. I got to drive. I'm still not as good as getting around it.
We might not make it there.
She's still got ideas of how drives should be
Totally.
done. We are going to
We're going to
Pisgah.
Pisgah Bakehouse.
We should probably put it in and then they won't have to bother me.
Justin and I have been talking. One thing we've established is that we're old.
I thought you were going to say we were going to go to El Chapala, Mexican restaurant.
Well, we did just talk about that, but we used
We
to,
miss it.
Justin and his friends used to go mountain biking in Pisgah, which we just passed. And then they would go eat at El Chapala.
ago,
And I
20
saw
years
it on the map and I pointed it out to him and he was like, oh, so good.
Maybe we should just eat the seed oils and the GMOs.
I know, maybe you should just take the boys sometime to go do
Every
it.
once in a while.
We used to eat El Chapala quite frequently actually. Justin's dad loved Mexican and so we ate Mexican a lot just in general. If he'd say you want to go out to eat, it was always Mexican. We're almost to the restaurant. We're very excited to try this. Jonah came here with one of his friends after biking in Pisgah.
Where's your gluten-free pizza, European cheese?
I'm starving.
Good time for a hike.
It was not this hot. Oh,
Thankful
don't you
it's
think
in the
it'll be
woods.
cooler
What's your rating?
of that food?
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe it's $90 to eat out to eat.
I know.
Not at a fancy restaurant. It's just what it is. We would go back
Yeah,
for,
I enjoyed
for an
it.
anniversary.
I mean,
Let's see
if
it
we
next
take
year.
our kids, it would be
It
so
would be $200.
expensive.
Easy.
We just need to make a pizza, a wood-fired pizza oven in the back of our car. In the back of our car. In the back of our, in our house.
We were over in Brevard, so we might as well go on a hike in Pisgah. Really easy hike to a waterfall we passed on the 100 miles.
Nice.
Bike ride. 3 degrees cooler here
It is.
than just in downtown Brevard.
88.
It's a cool 88. Some of these people, they laugh because
Oh, yeah.
they're in Missouri or Middle Tennessee and it's 104.
Well, it feels like 104 for sure.
That is a free country. You can move.
But don't move here.
A 1/10 of a mile in, we're taking a break.
I worked out this morning.
And I don't know what my excuse is. It's hot. But we just pigged out.
No, well, my calves, my upper calves are hurting, so whatever I did today, maybe.
This is probably one of the most easily accessible waterfalls in Pisgah. That's not right off the road. We have it to ourselves right now. Feel how cool it is right here?
So nice.
5 degrees cooler here. How was the hike back?
It was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
You're scared when I take you on hikes, I know this.
I am a little nervous because we've had some experiences where he takes me on crazy hikes or bicycle
That wasn't
rides or
crazy.
whatever. No,
You
it
didn't
wasn't.
break a sweat.
I glistened. But it is really
Sure
hot. So glistening definitely is normal. It's just crazy to think of what it was happening during Helene there, you know.
I'd like to have been here to see it.
I know. We couldn't have gotten here. Well, I mean,
5 trees over our road.
maybe we could have eventually, but I'm
there
pretty
were-
sure Pisgah was closed after
There were
Helene.
trees all over this road too.
Yeah, I know it was flooded. And Pisgah, there's something special here. Every time I come, I'm always like, I need to go here more.
Hey, we're back. Can we get a hug? Come here. Ah.
The only thing it's Bowie.
They want to see their treats. Is this our $20 anniversary present to
This
each
is
other?
our less than $20.
What do we get, a bunch?
Yeah, they don't come single. It's weird.
I haven't had a wedding ring in I don't know how long.
Okay.
Black.
Okay.
Are you
With this ring, I'd be wed.
It's silicone.
Just
So if it gets caught on something,
gotta do it on me.
I don't get my finger caught.
I hope that fits. It looks kind of small.
Mine's a little tight.
Gotta say it. With
There
this
you go.
ring, I'd be wed. Here you go.
I
Are you
Fitness
gonna
in
wear
the
that
house.
for forever?
want this.
Yeah. No, this
You
is
just
mine.
try it on your leg. You just do a little modeling. You have to get used to it at first.
I know. Remember when we got married?
Mm-hmm.
And When I put the ring on, you went like this in the video.
I know, it's crazy. It took me forever to get used to it. Oh, how's your sauerkraut doing from yesterday?
Look at it. It's got more liquid in it. Wow, it's
Okay, we're about
good.
to do our own sauerkraut. That would last us a week right there, easy.
Oh, look, it's got bubbles.
I'm ending it there. Happy day. Thanks for joining us on our anniversary. Thank you. Just your time and attention is present enough. We appreciate it.